Hello guys, welcome to my channel Electrotech Center. Today we are going to learn how to interface LCD with 8051 microcontroller and how to write code for that. So we will start from schematic design. So let's open Proteus. So here I have used 16 into 2 LCD, microcontroller, crystal circuit, reset circuit and some pull-up registers. So P0 port don't have internal pull-ups, so that's why we have to use external pull-up registers. So before making any connection, you should know some basics of this LCD. So I am explaining now. There are 8 data pins from D0 to D7 given here. 3 signaling pins, a register select, a read write and enable. So inside this LCD there are 2 registers available. One is for command and one is for data. So whenever we send command to these pins, that command will get stored inside this command register. And whenever we send data, that data will stored inside data register. Okay, so for selecting command register or data register, RS pin is given there. Register select pin. So you have to make 1 or 0 to select command and data register. So next pin is read write pin. So you can read data from data or command register to your microcontroller, or you can write data to your register, data register or command register. So for reading and writing purpose, you have to use read write pin, RW pin. So you can make it 0 or 1 to read and write. So next pin is enable pin. So whatever data or command you are sending on D0 to D7 pins, for latching that to inside this register, you have to send falling edge on this enable pin. So next pins is VSS, VDD and VEE. These three pins are power pins. You have to connect to power to VSS and VDD pin. And for varying brightness of this LCD, you can send 0 to 5 volt on this VEE pin by using potentiometer. So this is all about connection. So I have connected data pins to port 0 and signaling pins to port 2. So now we will see how to write code for that to LCD and 8051. So let's open Keil IDE. So here I have written code. So first of all, we have to include register51.h header file. You have to define your signaling pins, that is RSRW enable. You have to define data port P0. You can give name as per your requirement. I have given LCD for port 0. So I have defined some functions: delay, command function, data function, string function and initialization function. So I will explain in further video what is inside that functions. So here in main I have taken one variable for these two for loops. So first of all, before sending any data or command, you have to initialize your LCD. So that's why I have called my initialization function first of all. So what is inside initialization function, that I will show you. So for initialization LCD, you have to send some commands. Okay, you have to set your LCD. So these four commands are there. So 0 into 38, 0 into 38 means you are initializing your LCD in 8 data line mode. So there are 8 data line. Okay, so but you can initialize your LCD or use your LCD in 4 data line mode also. Only for using 4 data line you can send receive data. If you have more pins on your microcontroller, you can use 8 data line mode. So I am using 8 data line mode. So first of all you have to send 0 into 38. So next command is 0e. So 0e command used for making display on and cursor blinking. So next command I have sent is 0 into 01. That is used for clearing display. And my last command was 0 into 80. So that is for making our cursor on first position. First line, first position. You can set your cursor to second line, first position, but I have set it on first line, first position. So that is all about initialization commands. Now I have sent one string to my LCD by using a str function. So we will see a str function. So whatever string had passed to this string function, I have taken one character pointer and this pointer is pointing to that string. Okay, string first character. So until we get null, we have to pass that character one by one to data function and we have to increment that pointer. Okay, I am calling a data function. So inside data function we have to send some commands here. So I am getting first character. Suppose I am getting a character here that I will store inside the C variable. I will pass that variable to my port 0. So as I have taken port 0 in as LCD, I have to make RS pin 1 as I am dealing with data. I have to make to RW pin 0 because we have to write to data on LCD. So now enable pin we have to send falling edge on this pin. So make it 1, give some delay, again make it 0. So falling edge will applied on enable pin. So that is all about data functions. Okay, in command function, whenever you pass any command, that will store inside is C variable. That command we will pass on port 0 will make RS pin 0 for as we are sending command. We are making RW pin 0 because we are writing command, and again we are making this enable pin sending falling edge to store that command inside our command register. So that is about command function. So we have seen str function, command function, data function, initialization function, and this delay function I have explained in my previous video, so I am not explaining here. So inside while I have taken two for loop. Okay, so first for loop I have sent one command 0 into 1c. So what does that command do? 0 into 1c. So here it is given, it will shift entire display to right by one position. That is use of this 1c command. So I am shifting this string to right side of display by one position. So I have to do it to 13 times, that my name will shift to right of my display. So in next for loop I have sent command 0 into 18. So this will shift my entire display to left side of my LCD. So that is all about the code. We will build this and zero warning and our hex file is generated. We will load this hex file inside our Proteus. So here I am loading my hex file. So we will start simulation now to see output. So here you can see my string is moving from left to right and right to left on display as I have written in for loop. It is working properly. So you can practice this all command. Here all commands I have given. So practice it. Interface keyboard to this 8051 and read keyboard inputs and show it on LCD. That we will see in next video. So thanks for watching my video.